Do you feel a transformation happening in your life? Are you looking forward to better and brighter things in your future while celebrating all of your achievements? Well, if so, this week's Pick a Card Tarot reading is just for you. So keep watching. Your choices this week will be the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the card Temperance. Now, you don't need to know what these cards actually mean or what they're about, but take a moment, listen to your heart, and choose which card resonates the most with you. And please leave me a comment and let me know what your choice was. I always look forward to hearing from you. Our first selection is the Six of Swords. If you chose the Six of Swords, you're looking forward in your life into new opportunities, to new ideas, and perhaps new skills and education in your life in an effort to further yourself and create a better life for you. Because although you've achieved and learned quite a bit, you are getting to a place of needing and feeling like there's something more. Spirit tells me that you've gotten to a place of accomplishment in your life, especially in terms of your career and the other sort of big endeavors that you've taken on. And you've sort of reached the limit of what you're getting out of this. So you're in a place of wanting to be more in control, to have a greater role in what you're doing in your career, and feeling a need to sort of wield the sort of leadership, this queen energy here we see in Queen of Wands. Underneath that, there is this deeper feeling that not only would you like to take on bigger tasks, but that you can further the lives of yourself and others in a greater way by stepping into this new role and moving on to the next thing. So you're feeling a pull and a drive to expand yourself and do more for others and find a new job or career where you are able to influence and impact the lives of other people in a bigger and greater way and for their benefit in a very positive way. The circumstances at hand are such that you certainly are in a position financially and in a material sense to move forward with this. And if you're listening to this and feel like, well, no, I'm not, I think you should really reflect on that and really sit with that. Because Spirit tells me that the material needs that you have for this new endeavor, for this new thing, do exist. And maybe you're just not perceiving them as being there. The universe does provide when we are acting in alignment with ourselves. The Chariot is a big reminder of that. The Chariot is the idea of action and progress in our lives, and not just in the small aspects of our lives like money, career, material things, but a deeper progress of transformation of our self, going from someone who is just fixated and aware of the more material parts of our existence, like our bank account or our relationships even, and moving into a space of greater spiritual guidance. And so what that means is your pull into this new thing, the the thing that's edging you along and making you feel this need to seek out new knowledge and skills, ostensibly for a new career, is guided by your connection to spirit. And therefore, it is completely aligned with yourself. You have the momentum of the universe at your back. The winds are at your back to give you the energy to move forward with this. And you are fully in control of your destiny here. And if you continue on this path, that material abundance, those material resources that you are seeking and need to move forward with this will appear to you. They are there. And so you can take this as a great sign that it is time to make that next leap in your life. Next, we have the Four of Wands. You chose the Four of Wands because you've reached some level of achievement and accomplishment in what you're doing in life. And the universe is telling you, and you're feeling this pull, that it is time to take stock of those accomplishments, to celebrate them, and perhaps in a very formal way. And I would say that if you don't have a birthday or other traditionally celebratory occasion on its way, that maybe it's time to just throw yourself a party for no real reason other than life is good and you should enjoy that. Four of Wands sometimes also denotes, again, celebrations and even union. So may suggest a wedding coming up, even if it's certainly not your own. This desire to celebrate, this need for celebration, comes from the fact that you've been surging ahead in your career right now. You're really pushing forward with whatever it is that you're working on that has purpose and meaning in your life. And you've been going gung-ho with it. And so the universe here is trying to remind you that it might be time to take a little rest and celebrate a bit. You've been working at this so hard and so diligently that you may be getting to a point of feeling overwhelmed, or like you're just going and going and going. And maybe you're not seeing or feeling like you've got the results from this that you're expecting to see. And so that's an important card with that's an important theme here with justice, is that you need to take some time and practice some discernment. Really look at what you've done so far and really understand that you've made great progress. Take stock of everything that you've achieved already and know that what you're doing is good and right. And after you've done that, you will have a renewed energy and push and enthusiasm to move forward with your current projects. What you're really battling with here is, well, the devil. And the devil here tells us that you have a strong internal pull to overwork, overthink, be too self-critical. And so that's where you're running into this difficulty of not seeing your progress, because you never feel like you're doing enough or that you are enough. And that is something that goes very deep within your psyche. It's something that you've probably struggled with your entire life. The solution and answer to that is to really look back and reflect on your past experiences, especially ones farther in your past, in childhood, in the places in your life, the times in your life when you've had your most formative experiences that really shape your attitudes about yourself and how you are related to things like work, wealth, and your own worthiness as far as just existing and being your best self. And so a deeper mode of introspection here is to look further into that and really reflect on the attitudes you were taught by your parents and family and teachers and the world around you as you were growing up. Finally, we have the card Temperance. Temperance is a major card in the traditional tarot, and it is one of big transformations in your life. These are transformations beyond just a new job or a new relationship or the end of a conflict between yourself and another person. Temperance is a transformation of feelings, thoughts, and beliefs in your life that may have served you well in the past, but no longer do so. It is the transformation of challenging and difficult feelings such as pain, sadness, guilt, shame, things like that, into positive emotions and positive beliefs about yourself and the world around you. And this is the core of healing from anything in life and growing as a human being. So you're looking at a very big breakthrough in this. The catalyst for this in the near future will be an establishment of new boundaries, possibly with someone that you've been in conflict with or have had conflicts with in the past, who is still part of your life. And so there's a strong theme and message here of looking at that conflict, that thing that you've been struggling with this other person, and sort of taking the good from it, seeing the things in it that have actually been useful to you, that have taught you about yourself, and leaving the rest behind. This might require you to actually create some distance in some way, or not communicate with this person if you're in touch with them frequently. But it'll be a new boundary that you've established here. And that's really the core of your transformation. It's seeing that these other people in your life don't have to define everything about yourself. And that will be a hard thing to do. You'll have some very profound emotions about this, but that's what temperance and this emotional alchemy or transformation is really always about for any of us. With that, there will come some need, not just from sort of disengaging with this conflict, but taking some time for rest and care and self-care. And that will help you get through the emotional ups and downs of this. It will be something that sort of takes a toll on you in a way. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth doing. It is absolutely worth going through this discomfort to become a stronger and more powerful person and to live a more authentic life. At your disposal, you do have some friends and colleagues who may help you. And this assistance, this support, may come from, I sense, possibly a colleague or other coworker or someone that you're not necessarily in like a romantic relationship with, or even an immediate family member, but someone that you are more casually acquainted with, that maybe in the past you hadn't always engaged with on this deeper level. But they are there with some expertise and knowledge and support for you that you can lean on. I also sense that this person in some way may be a bit of a younger person, if not in actual age, then certainly in their attitudes about life and sort of their disposition. Someone who has a very positive outlook generally and has sort of a bright and wide-eyed wonder about the world. And that perspective is what's going to help you through this. The end result, and again, there's going to be some, this will not be an easy transformation. But the end result is really a profound sense that you are a new person, that the old you has essentially died in a way. a very big and profound ego death. And out of that comes this reborn, authentic, and truly happy person, the new you that you've been waiting to become for all of your life, really. So be prepared for all of that coming up. It's a big one, it's a big thing in your life, but you will be so glad that you embraced it and worked your way through it. If you'd like to explore any of these concepts further, I offer a free mini tarot reading personalized just for you, and you can take advantage of that by following the links in the description of this video or in the comments, depending on where you're watching. As always, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I love you all.